Hey guys, RW down here in the shop, taking a day off for mental health on a Saturday. The voices in my head say, play with your guns, man, play with your guns. So, playing with my gun. And I wanted to talk about the good and the bad of the ugly. Okay? And I wanted to show you something that my friend RJ, PAINFOOL13, turned me on to. Okay, and he sent these to me. It was very nice of him. And all these are little extenders. And depending on the kind of gun you have, this can work for any kind of gun because you cut them to shape out of these little deals here. I'm going to stick these on before I end up putting them on the gun. But I wanted to bring this to your attention because, see, not every gun is well designed. See how the magazine comes out on this one? It has a little gap. You can catch that on your belt buckle or whatever, and you can pull that mag free. It gives you something to grab with your fingers, okay? Now, when you put a magazine in a high point, you really, let me put the factory magazine in, you can just see the difference, okay? And this is why PAINFOOL13 did this to his rig, okay? And I also, oh wow, the new mags fit so much better than the old mags, much less shake. So anyway, as you can see, it's flush to the bottom, and there is nothing to grab, man. And you have to make sure it's inserted properly and push it up in there. And look, it doesn't spring out, so getting that sucker out of there, right? You put this baby in, okay? You see how it sticks past? Then make sure that you have something to push on. Plus, if your magazine comes out and hits the ground, it's not going to be broken if it hits something really hard, right? Because it's hitting on a piece of foam instead of just hitting and breaking maybe this plastic part. So these are the new factory mags that I received, and the little clip that goes right here and holds them. I'm going to install that. There's really nothing to it, guys. But I did want to show you this, okay? Because it's very simple, and it's something you may be able to do on your gun, whether or not it's a high point, right? Let's get you all dialed in here. So it's very simple. Now, he's already cut these, and he's put a nice bevel on them and everything, so he's left me literally nothing to do except make sure that these are clean, which they are. There's no oil or grease on them. You could use a little bit of isopropyl, wipe them off, right? And then just carefully align it so that the bevel part, lines up to it, and you don't have to tack it right away. You can feel it, make sure it's all perfect. Press it on, and you got a mag that sticks out a little bit, so you can bump it up in there. This is the very first thing I'm going to do to my gun fun today. So I'm going to take these lovely things that PAINFOOL13 sent me, and I'm going to stick them on my brand new magazines that have just arrived in the mail today. He did a very nice job on trimming these. They're very nice. You know how I am. I'm a hands-on kind of guy. I like to do everything. So if these weren't good enough, I would have cut some more myself. But these are definitely good enough. Thank you very much, sir. Very thoughtful of you. Yeah, the new mag fits super tight. They must change some dimension on it between this and the old mag. Although they look absolutely identical to me, something about this notch is holding it much, much tighter than this notch on the old one. I don't see really any difference between the two of them. They both have the nice radius lips, so I'm sure that these will feed fine. The little follower sticks up the same amount on both of them. So these are awesome. Factory mags is what High Point suggests that you run in your gun, guys. And if you run Pro mags, they say they will damage the feed ramp. I really can't vouch to that. I'm going to get some Pro mags, and I'm going to examine them, and I'm going to look and see if that's the case. And I may end up just relisting them on Gunbroker or whatever. So, what am I going to do to my gun now, man? I'm just going to put on that little thing. I wanted to show you, it goes very, very fast. I am sure there's really nothing much to it.